Good morning and welcome to the first round of the historic Western Boone Cornhole Tournament. In this tournament, matches go up to 15 points, and getting a bag on the board is 1 point, while making it in the hole is 3. Points cancel out, so this could be a tough match. Our competitors come from all sorts of backgrounds, and we're truly excited to see how this unfolds. I'm Andrew Petro, and I'm joined by Samantha Jones to cover the starting round of this tournament. In this round, we have the blue team of Ethan Harlan and Jesse Duquesne competing against the red team of Violet Shaw and Jessica Bradley. We haven't seen much from either of these teams before. Samantha, what are you expecting to see going into this matchup?
Well, starting with the blue team, we have two peak athletes competing. Ethan Harlan, a 5'2 monster dominating the court, with his teammate Jesse Duquesne, the 5'10 champion of the Europe Open. Moving on to the red team, we have Violet Shaw, a professional cheerleader and alligator wrestler who seeks to win, with her partner Jessica Bradley, who is Leonardo Messi's prodigy as a soccer extraordinaire. Even though this is a tough competition, I'm expecting to see some wisdom coming from Jesse Duquesne, the only person that has competed in a tournament so far.
Thank you, Sam. That was an incredible overview of our competitors today. Like you said, Jesse Duquesne is the only competitor here with prior experience. The red team must look to take him out mentally and rip him of his confidence as the key to win. And for the blue team, they must rely on their experience to secure a first-round victory.
And walking in this morning, the competitors had to deal with 20-mile-an-hour winds, so we'll see how that affected their balance during this competition. And it was 26 degrees outside, so these competitors would have to warm up in order to be their best.
Well said. Well, as we head into the start of this match, Jesse will go first. Jesse Bradley, that is. And here we go. Ooh, first bag missed. Ethan matches with a bag on the board. Ooh, almost had her first bag on the board, but sadly it slid off. Oh, first bag on the board. They're currently tied in this round. And it's a draw. Neither team gets a point. And now Jesse Duquesne and Violet Shaw with their first throws.
It's always good to see how the first round will go. It sets how the rest of the match is going to be.
Jesse Duquesne throws first. Misses. No bags on the board yet. Still none. And Violet Shaw gets the first bag on the board. And Violet will take 1 point for her team. And now Jesse Bradley throws again. First bag in the air. In the hole. Unable to match it. Ethan misses. Ooh, almost in the hole again from Jesse Bradley. Ethan needs to get a bag on the board if he wants to take away some of their points. And he almost gets it in the hole, but he will not. And they get 3 more points. Team Red up 4-0.
The red team has taken an early lead. Let's see if Jesse can bring up their points.
Jesse Duquesne just short, as well as Violet and Jesse. Oh, and Violet Shaw with the bag in the hole. Oh, Jesse Duquesne almost. Oh, Jesse Duquesne gets his bag in the hole from Violet's throw. And no team score a point this round as both bags got in the hole. And now Jesse Bradley throws again. No bags stayed on the board yet. They both have one left now. Ooh, and Jesse Bradley's almost goes in the hole. And Ethan misses. So, Sam, we're seeing a variety of techniques. What could you say is leading to the red team's success?
I think I can hear them encouraging each other out there. I just think it's the power of partnership.
Well said, Sam.
There's nothing coming from Jesse and Ethan. They're not encouraging each other at all. I think mentally they're not in this.
And Violet Shaw misses, as well as Jesse Duquesne. Ooh. And Violet Shaw gets another bag in the hole. It is just too easy for the red team, now up 8-0. And now Jesse Bradley throws again. Will Ethan get a bag on the board? Not yet. No bags on the board yet. Except Jesse Bradley throws it, and it lands in the hole. Almost Ethan, too. And they're out of bags. That's 2 points for the red team, and now we are at 10-0, red team up, and we will be back with you right after this short break.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
See only one person in the... Welcome back from this break. Currently the score is 10-0, red team up, blue team with nothing. So that last half, Sam, was incredible. The red team is, quite frankly, killing it. And we have an instant replay from one of the best moves in that first half. Here it is. Bag misses by blue team. So, just an example of how that first half went for the blue team, not getting any bags on the board while red team seems to only get them in the hole. What can you tell us about that, Sam?
I think the blue team, I think this is their half. I think they're coming back after this. The red team had a great start. And remember that the match goes to 15 and there is no bust. So we're looking at the end of this match very soon.
So it sounds to me, Sam, like you're using your crystal ball as your predictions for the scoring here. But we'll see how it goes. Red team to throw, Violet Shaw. Here she goes. Jesse Duquesne misses just so short.
Oh.
And the first bag hits the ceiling of the match. That's Violet Shaw. And Jesse Duquesne gets a bag on the board. The crowd goes wild. Ooh. And the blue team gets their first point of the match. I think you're right, Sam. I think they might have a comeback.
I think that intermission there messed up the flow of the red team. The blue team is making their comeback.
Absolutely. And Ethan Harlan is throwing the first bag of those two for the first time this match. Here he goes. Feeling a little too confident. No bags on the board yet. And Ethan out of bags. Wow, Jesse Bradley gets it in the hole. That's another 3 points for the red team. No big deal to them. Ethan might have gone first, but they didn't let him get the last word. The red team is now up 13-1. Violet Shaw to throw.
The red team is only 2 points away from winning. Let's see if Violet can get this win.
A lot of pressure on Violet. But Jesse Duquesne gets a bag on the board. And while Violet just needed to get a bag in the hole if she wanted to take this for the red team, she misses. Jessie Duquesne gets the blue team's second point of the match. And now Ethan Harlan is to throw again. Will he improve from that last attempt? And he almost does, but just slides off. And Ethan Harlan sinks it, swish into the hole. That's, oh! And Jesse Bradley matches it. Ethan almost gets another bag in the hole. That was wild, Sam. What do you have to say about that?
I think the pressure was there for that round, and they did their best on that last one, but we'll see how this next one goes and see if Violet can pull out the win for red team.
And Violet misses. While Jessie Duquesne gets it in the hole. It seems the blue team's luck really is coming in this very near end of the match. But Violet Shaw gets it in the hole to match him. Oh, and Violet gets it in the hole. If Jesse does not get it in the hole, he loses. And the red team wins. Congratulations to Jesse Bradley and Violet Shaw on that incredible first round match. Now we have a post-game interview from the winning team. So, how can you tell us how you won so easily?
Just the work and dedication we've put in the past couple days. The first day, we played a match against Tristan and Carter Simmons, and we lost 15-1, so that was kind of humbling. So yesterday, we really put in the work.
And Violet, what do you have to say about that huge win?
I like to say it was all because of our partnership and our positivity that we made it through.
Those are great words. Congratulations on winning that first round match. And now we move into the second round, and we'll catch you then.
Hello and welcome to the Western Boone Radio TV Cornhole Tournament. I am Carter Hanna, joined by my partner Graham Cavens to cover the first round of the Cornhole Tournament this morning.
In today's matchup in the historic Western Boone Dance Room, we have the blue team consisting of Reagan Cox and Tristan Newland competing against Chloe Bean and Jalen Latham of the red team. I'm expecting a close round as both these teams look very similar in skill level.
The weather outside is a brisk and chilly, but a comfortable 72 inside Western Boone High School. But the low ceilings could cause a problem, Graham.
Yeah, the low ceilings will definitely impact these players, as both teams will look to get to 15 points to win. 3 points will be rewarded for a bag going into the hole and 1 point for staying on the board.
On the blue team, there are 2 athletes, Reagan Cox and Tristan Newland, as Reagan plays basketball and tennis, and Tristan competes in discus for Northmont.
Yeah, the red team's Chloe Bean is in her school's choir and theater program, along with Jalen Latham being on the soccer and track and field teams.
Graham, the biggest keys of the game for both sides is going to be keeping composure and working together to get as many bags in the hole as possible. That's enough introductions, and as we are ready to get this competitive first round matchup started, the red team's Jalen Latham will throw the first bag. Starting off with a short bag. Jalen Latham puts one right next to the hole. Unable to match is Reagan. Jalen puts one in, leaving that block bag up. Jalen Latham, a strong start here in this first round as Reagan knocks one of his bags off. A good first round there, Graham. Thoughts?
Yeah, it definitely was. Jalen did an excellent job there. He had a couple on the board, but that one did fall off right there at the end, but he did a great job getting that one in the hole to give his team the early lead.
Chloe Bean on the other side will start for the red team. Tristan Newland. Chloe Bean with an impressive bag puts it in the hole. Tristan almost matches though. Lots of bags falling over that board, Graham. Tristan getting 3 on the board there.
Yeah, that time the scores cancel out as one of the red team's bags went in the hole and then 3 blue team bags stayed on the board. So very competitive there between Chloe and Tristan.
Jalen will start for the red team once again. Falls off the left side of that board there. Just short. Jalen Latham. Another bag, puts it on the board. Not a lot of bags landing on the board here, Graham.
Yeah, but the red team will get 1 point as Jalen was able to get one of his bags on the board.
Tristan Newland taking that jacket off. It's getting serious. Tristan's first bag with his sweater off. Let's see if it makes a difference. A nice bag there, puts it on the board as Chloe Bean matches it. Ooh, sails just over the hole there for the red team. Chloe Bean short. Tristan with the final bag of this round off the left side of the board.
Yeah, another cancel there. Both sides looked like it was going to be lots of scoring to start, but now struggling to get a couple bags on the board. We'll see if Jalen and Reagan can change that.
Jalen Latham opens up the round, sails the bag right over the board. Reagan Cox. Lots of bags sailing over that back end of the board, Graham. Here's Jalen. Just short. Jalen Latham expressing some frustration here in the early minutes of this matchup, Graham.
Yeah, that time a lot of bags hit the board, but none of them were able to stay on, resulting in no points for either side.
Chloe Bean opens up with a bag on the board. Tristan almost matches, but it falls just over the end, and a sinker! Bingo for Chloe Bean and her red team. Tristan Newland will try and fight his way back here as Chloe Bean is showing off some impressive skills. And Tristan puts it in the hole, but Chloe left one on the board, and that'll be a point for red team.
Yeah, what a clutch throw there from Tristan. It was going to be 4 points for the red team before he was able to get that bag into the hole.
Jalen, a short little lofter there. Jalen Latham not finding the board. Reagan Cox puts one in the hole. Jalen Latham will answer back. And just like that, we're back to normal. 2 bags in the hole, 1 apiece for each team. Graham, we've seen those random little good throws here for both teams, but not a lot of bags, getting on that board as, never mind, Chloe Bean puts one right in the hole.
Second time she's been able to do that tonight.
They are proving me wrong here. Oh my gosh, 3 straight bags in the hole. Chloe Bean, an impressive round here. Tristan Newland will try and match that, and he does. That one sails just over the hole in the back end of the board. Tristan will try and get a point for his blue team, and he does.
The red team should get some points there as Chloe managed to get 2 in the hole.
And here, early in this matchup, with a score of 4 red, 3 blue, Reagan Cox will put one over the back end of the board. Jalen Latham responds with a bag in the hole. 2 in a row for the red team. The red team is really picking it up here, Graham.
Yeah, they are. Jalen with some excellent throws.
Jalen Latham getting
7 points for the red team there as he got 2 in the hole and 1 on the board. So Jalen, after struggling early on, has some really good throws there.
an impressive showing here from both teams. As Tristan Newland will open up with knocking Chloe Bean's bag off the board. Tristan. Puts one on the left side of the board. And as that round washes with 2 bags for each team, we will join you with another matchup of the Western Boone Radio TV Corner.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hello and welcome back to the historic Western Boone Junior Senior High School as we are up in the dance room watching another matchup of the Cornhole tournament here in this radio and TV class. Graham, a great showing here for both teams so far. What are your thoughts?
Well, the difference in this match, it was really close early on, but then Jalen was able to get 7 points on his last throws, and that's why the red team is up by 8.
And as we take a look here at this replay, Graham, you can see both teams are on it today. One in the hole for blue, and the red team responds with one of their own. Here we go, back. Starting up the action again is Reagan as a bag sails over the left side of the board. And Jalen Latham almost right back into it, putting one in the hole. He's going to try and knock that one in for sure. Reagan not on her game today as Jalen puts a lofter right over there on the board.
If Jalen gets this in the hole, his team will win.
And he does. That will be victory for the red team. Chloe Bean and Jalen Latham. And we are joined here with our winners, Jalen Latham and Chloe Bean. Jalen, tell me how you're feeling right now.
I'm feeling great. I thought that was a pretty easy win. Me and Chloe put in a lot of teamwork, a lot of hard work. We came out with a good victory.
Absolutely.
I'm very shocked that I got a lot of those in the hole. I'm very shocked.
Yeah, you definitely had some good shots there, Chloe, for sure.
Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you to the competitors for putting on an entertaining game for us this morning.
I'd also like to thank Duncan and Nathan for being our production truck team and Matt Foxworthy for being able to put on this amazing tournament.
Well, good morning, everyone. It seems to be a cool and crisp morning today at the radio and TV Cornhole tournament for Western Boone. Here we have Chloe and Jalen throwing for the blue team and Tristan and Carter throwing for the red team here today. What are your predictions, Nathan?
I personally think that Chloe and Jalen might have the advantage considering Chloe had several good plays the last game, but Carter and Tristan also going to have a big comeback, I believe, because they just look like it.
Alrighty then. Well, we're gonna have to wait and find out as Jalen will throw for the blue team first. And it seems to be a slight miss there. Ooh, Carter almost got on there, but it slid. Jalen got one on there. Ooh, Carter with the hit and the miss. Hey,
Oh,
Jalen with the great in the hole. Ooh. And Jalen almost went on there. And Carter with the comeback with one bag on the board.
Alright, blue is in the lead by 3, red down by 0.
Let's see if red can make a comeback after this. Ooh. Tristan throws. And misses. Ooh, Chloe with the good one there. Tristan almost got it. Ooh, Tristan got it good there. Last one for the red team.
Looks like the opponents ain't changing this time.
Yeah.
This might be a long match for us today.
It's nothing bad. Jalen got one on the board. Let's see if Carter can do that as well. And he does. Almost there with Jalen.
Will Carter cancel out Jalen?
Seems like Jalen got a second one on there.
Oh, canceled it out?
And Jalen with the third one on there.
Oh, blue, went up by 1 this time.
Now it's Chloe with the first throw and miss.
Oh.
Tristan made it with one bag. Oh, it seems like Chloe got one in the hole. With Tristan getting one on the board. Tristan has his final bag. And he gets it on there. What a game, isn't it, folks?
Carter throws.
And he misses. Jalen does about the same. Jalen gets one.
Now can Carter cancel this out?
Seems like he doesn't. And Jalen gets another point in there, barely getting it into the hole.
Oh, barely fell off.
And Jalen gets a third bag on there.
Looks like blue went up at 3 this round. Now can red make a comeback?
We'll just have to wait and see about that, Nathan. Chloe with the first throw. Almost in there. Ooh.
Tristan throws.
And he gets it on the board. Chloe almost getting it on there.
Chloe seems like she's trying to knock reds off.
Let's see if Tristan gets this last one. And he does, barely getting it in the hole.
Red made their first 2 points finally. Now they're 7-2.
It could go either way. See. Carter with the first throw and a miss. Jalen almost getting it on the board.
Carter was short this time. Jalen seems to be short this time.
Jalen got one on there. Oh,
Oh,
Jalen, Carter right in there. And Jalen with one more bag on the board.
red went up by 1.
Let's see how Tristan does with this first throw, and he gets it on the board. With Chloe nearly canceling it out.
Oh. Tristan seems like he's going for the head on this one. Gets his third bag on the board. Chloe barely doesn't knock it off. And Tristan misses.
Let's see how Chloe does with this last bag.
Oh,
And
knocking
she
one
accidentally
in.
knocks one in there. This is quite an interesting game, wouldn't you say, Nathan?
I would say so myself.
Eric Carter with the first throw, and he gets it on the board. Jalen seems to get one on there as well. He almost gets another one on the board.
Oh.
Oh, Carter almost knocking off Jalen's bag. Only for Jalen to get another bag on the board.
Now it's 8-6 for blue.
All right, Chloe with the first throw. She almost made it. Let's see how Tristan does. He gets it on there. Chloe getting it in the hole.
Let's go.
Tristan knocking
there we
another one of
go.
his bags in the hole.
Completely tied still.
Chloe seems to want to knock that bag off the board.
Oh.
But Tristan gets a second one on there.
It's 8-8 tied right now. When we said this was going to be a long game, I meant it.
Carter with the first throw and missing. Same thing with Jalen.
Oh,
Jalen
Jaden
gets
got
one
one
on there. Carter does the same as well. Carter with the second bag on the board. And Jalen follows suit, barely getting it in their hole. Tristan's first throw, nearly getting it on the board. Same thing with Chloe. Tristan with one bag on the board.
Chloe just barely overshoots it. Tristan overshoots it.
Chloe slides off.
Looks like Red's up 1 now. Now Red's in the lead with it, 9-8.
Let's just see if they can keep that lead. Carter throws and hits the edge. Only for Jalen to get one bag on there.
Oh.
Ooh. Carter almost got it in there.
Jalen was a bit short.
And Carter slides off. Ooh. And each team doesn't gain a point because they canceled out.
Red is still in the lead with 9-8.
Tristan throws and gets one in the hole. Chloe almost gets one on the board, but it slid off. Tristan got one bag on the board. This doesn't seem to be Chloe's game right now. And Chloe nearly got one on there.
All right. It's 18-13 with red in the favor. Now we'll be right back after this quick short ad break.
Okay, excellent. You're doing great. Don't say a replay. So we're going to go to video clips. You're going to pick your replay. The newest one's all the way to the right.
Which one's the last one?
What's that?
Like, which one's the last one then?
All the way from here.
Okay.
That's the latest one you did.
I think it's this one.
All right, that's good. Speedy. And then, why are we not in our commercial? That's weird. Okay.
Oh, why is it not?
Yeah, that's weird.
All right, we're back after those little technical difficulties. Now let's look at our replay.
And it seems to be that the red team is in the lead with 13-8 right now.
All right, that was a beautiful replay. What do you think about it, Duncan?
I think it just shows how good the red team is doing right now.
Like, I told you they were going to have a comeback.
Yeah, they sure did, Nathan.
All right, let's get back to this game.
All right, we're back.
And it'll be Carter with our first throw.
13 red, 8 blue.
Or Jalen with the first throw. Gets one on the board.
All right.
Jalen got a second one on there. This doesn't seem to be the red team's.
Oh!
And we got a one in the hole for the blue team.
With that, making it tied.
Seems that the red team was a bit off this round.
Starting to think maybe that little short break did it.
Oh! Boy, Chloe gets one in the hole.
If red misses every single one of the shots, that means blue's going to win.
But we never know what'll happen. And there's no board with the bag on it, but there's one red on there. And another one for blue team. And Tristan gets a second bag on there.
It's going to be 15-13 in blue's winning favor. Now can we get an interview for the winning team right here? All right, so Jalen, what was your whole tactic for this game?
I'm not sure. That was a really close game. That was kind of scary. We barely won that, but me and Chloe pulled through. The teamwork and the work ethic is definitely there. I can see the chemistry between us. It was a good win.
Oh, yeah, definitely a very good win. I was very scared.
All right, you got any questions for them, Duncan?
So why did you encourage each other throughout the game?
I just feel like it helps with team dynamic. So every time I encouraged him, he actually did very well. So I think encouraging each other helps kind of productivity.
All right, then.
All right, do you guys think you're going to go on and become the champion of Cornhole?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems great, guys. Well, thanks for joining us here, everyone, to the Cornhole tournament. Once again, I'm Duncan Taylor.
I'm Nathan Whiteman.
And we just want to thank everyone behind the scenes for making this possible.
sorry.
Here's right.
This right here?
Yeah, that's what color
I'm
does,
just gonna
correct?
put my name.
Okay,
Just
you
so
do that. Hello and welcome to the Radio TV Cornhole Tournament. I'm Chloe Bean and I'm here with my color Graham Cavens. This is our fourth matchup this morning and it's going to be a great game. Players don't need to worry about any wind, but they should be cautious of the ceiling. The key is to make the bags onto the board and into the holes.
Yeah, on the red team we have Reagan Cox and Carter Hanna. Reagan is a junior at Crawfordsville who plays tennis, volleyball, and basketball. Carter is a senior at Western Boone. He plays basketball and runs cross country and track. On the blue team, we have Andrew Petro and Samantha Jones. Andrew is a senior at Western Boone who plays tennis. Samantha is a senior at Western Boone who does swim, cross country, and track and field.
The players will be playing to 15 with no bust. The rules are to land the bag on the board or in the hole. In the hole is 3 points, on the board is 1 point. The other team can do the same thing to cancel out points and gain points for themselves. All right, let's get into this game. Andrew overshoots it a little bit. So does Carter. Another miss for the blue team. And Carter makes it on the board. Some more misses. And Carter makes it in a hole with 3.
A quick start here for the red team with a 4-0 lead after Andrew looked a little rusty there to start.
Got the first shot. Red misses a little bit. So does blue. Reagan makes it on the board for the red team. And Sam knocks her bag off, making it 0 points for either team.
A nice shot there by Sam being able to knock off that point. It's better to cancel out than get down a point.
We got another one in the hole for Carter. Red team scores 3 points. Can Andrew cancel him out?
It's not looking promising as
Oh.
Carter gets another one in the hole.
Can blue team make it in the hole to cancel this out?
I think Andrew's just looking to touch the board at this point.
And Andrew scores 1 point, bringing the 6 down to a 5.
That blue team has yet to score as it's 9-0 red team. At some point, Andrew's going to have to find more to get on the board.
Sam almost makes it on the board. Ooh, and that's 0 points for this round.
So many of Sam's throws there just slid right off the board. Super close. Maybe just a little bit more loft.
Score is 9-0 with red in the lead. No points just yet. And Carter makes another one in the hole. Can Andrew cancel this out?
If Carter gets another one in, it's over. But he left it short.
And that is 3 points for the red team.
Timeout.
All right, we'll be back with more cornhole action after we take a quick break.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
I thought you did.
You're on.
All right. What? How do
All right, we're back for another round. And we're going to watch this replay from the first half. We see one of red team's three-pointers. And now we're on to the second half.
Okay, we're back on. What are we doing?
Yeah, the red team, Carter Hanna, scored, I'm pretty sure, all of their points there in that first half. He had a lot in the hole. Andrew struggled to do much of anything to contain him.
We also had a couple one-pointers from Reagan. Oh, blue team makes one on the board. Sam.
So the blue team finally gets on the board here with Sam just barely getting one on the front of the board.
Almost. Very close. Oh, we got one on the board for red. Another miss from the red team. And almost on the board for blue. And Carter gets another one on the board but knocks his first one off, making it still 1 point. Making it 2 points now.
And now the red team is just 1 point away from victory as they stretch the lead to 14-1.
We got Carter doing a victory dance maybe. We got one on the board from Reagan from the red team. Can Sam cancel it out?
If Sam can't get anything on the board, it will be victory for the red team.
Oh, she is so close with that last one. She is so close to hitting that red one off. Reagan almost hits it off herself.
And the red
that is
team wins.
Game. All right.
In pretty convincing fashion, too. 15-1, the final score.
All right. Now we're here with the winning team to interview them. So how would you say that game went?
I think it was just a showcase of our complete and utter domination. I mean, to be honest, I didn't have a doubt. Reagan?
Yeah. I mean, as soon as it started, you missed like one, and I was like, Carter, you're fine, and you went, I know, and that just shows their confidence going into this match.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
All right.
Congratulations on your
Congrats.
dominating victory.
All right. I want to thank the teams, Jesse and Violet, who are on our production truck, Graham for being my color, and Jesse DeCane for being our ref and making sure those boards stay in place. All right.